Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we've got something that's been creating a buzz across construction sites, forums, and yes, even the internet itself. If you've ever been fascinated by the power of heavy equipment, especially dozers that pack insane strength into a compact design, then buckle up. Because today we're diving deep into the Caterpillar D31 dozer that's capturing attention in 2025 for all the right reasons now. You might be asking yourself, wait, Caterpillar has a D3, D4, D5, but what's the D31? That's exactly why you're here. The D31 is being talked about as the ultimate evolution of the compact dozer category, something small enough to be versatile, but powerful enough to take on jobs you'd normally reserve for much larger machines. Think of it as the sweet spot between agility and muscle, designed specifically for contractors, operators, and job sites across the United States where versatility is king. Imagine this. You're on a crowded job site in downtown Dallas. Or maybe you're cutting a new driveway. In the suburbs of Denver, you don't have the room for a monster D9, but you still need something that can push, rip, and grade with authority. Enter the Caterpillar D31. This machine is being celebrated as the tiny titan of the dozer family. It's compact enough to maneuver in tight spaces, but don't let its size fool you. Under the hood, Caterpillar has engineered this machine to deliver the kind of torque and efficiency that makes it feel like a giant. Operators across the US are calling it a game changer, and once you see it in action, you'll understand. Why? Let's talk numbers, because if you're in the heavy equipment world, you know that specs aren't just details, they're bragging rights. The D31 is built with a robust Caterpillar C3.6 engine, delivering horsepower that punches well above its weight class. We're talking smooth, reliable, Tier 4 final emissions compliant, so not only is it powerful, it's also environmentally conscious. The blade capacity on the D31 is impressive for its size, giving operators the ability to move material efficiently without constant repositioning. Add in a responsive hydraulic system, and you've got precise fingertip control, perfect for fine grading or aggressive pushing, depending on what the job demands. And then there's the undercarriage. Caterpillar didn't cut corners here. With options for low ground pressure LGP tracks, the D31 can operate in soft, muddy, or uneven terrain without getting bogged down. For contractors working in places like Florida swamps or Midwest farmland, it is a lifesaver. Now, let's be real. If you've ever operated a dozer for a 10-hour shift, you know comfort is more than a luxury, it's survival. The Caterpillar D31 was designed with operator comfort at the forefront. Step inside the cab and you'll find a roomy, quiet, climate-controlled environment, complete with advanced displays that integrate seamlessly with Cat Connect technology. That means GPS-ready, grade control options, and telematics that help operators and fleet managers monitor productivity and maintenance needs in real time. In short, you don't just feel like you're operating a dozer, you feel like you're in control of an advanced piece of tech that happens to push dirt like a beast. Here's the kicker. Contractors in the US are under increasing pressure to do more with less. Less time, less space, and yes, less labor. The Caterpillar D31 is designed to fit into that reality. On residential jobs, it's compact enough to maneuver without tearing up the entire property. On commercial sites, it's efficient enough to keep pace with larger machines. And for municipalities or government projects, it checks the boxes for emissions compliance and safety standards. Basically, it's a machine built for the modern American job site. So why is everyone talking about the D31 online? Simple, it's got that wow factor. Videos of it in action are spreading fast because people love the idea of a compact dozer that can punch above its class. Add to that Caterpillar's iconic reputation, you've got the perfect recipe for a machine that doesn't just get the job done, it breaks the internet while doing it. So, whether you're a contractor looking for your next dozer, an operator who just loves machines that feel powerful and responsive, or even just someone who loves watching heavy equipment crush obstacles, the Caterpillar D31 deserves your attention. It's not just a dozer. It's a statement. A statement that size doesn't always equal power, and that the future of construction in America is about smarter, more efficient machines that give you maximum output without the bulk. So stay tuned, because in today's video, we'll break down real operator reviews, field tests, and side-by-side comparisons of the Caterpillar D31 versus other dozers in its category. Trust me, don't want to miss this. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because we're always bringing you the latest and greatest from the world of heavy equipment. Let's fire up the D31 and see what all the hype is about. The Caterpillar D31 isn't just a bulldozer. For decades, Caterpillar has represented a standard of reliability, strength, and innovation in the construction world. From massive job sites to small-scale projects, Caterpillar machines have been the backbone of progress. The D31, in particular, holds a unique place. It combines versatility with power, making it one of those models that operators don't just use, but respect. For many in the US, whether you're working on highways, land development, or rural property projects, seeing a Caterpillar dozer owing onto a site signals that the real work is about to begin. But what makes this conversation exciting is not only the machine itself, it's how it has been presented to the online world. A title like the dozer that's breaking the internet, Caterpillar D31, is more than clickbait. It's a bridge. On one side, you have the technical, industry-specific value of the Caterpillar D31. On the other side, you have the culture of viral, shareable content that dominates social media in 2025. The magic lies in connecting those two worlds. Throughout this series, we've explored 5 major keynotes that show why this title works so well. The hook factor that instantly grabs attention. The focus on the machine that keeps the content evergreen. The viral appeal that broadens its reach. The balance of tone that makes it relatable to both experts and casual viewers. And the combination of evergreen and shareable qualities that ensure lasting impact. Taken together, these elements demonstrate a strategy that's bigger than just one machine. It's about how we present stories in a digital age. For an American audience, this balance is especially important. Construction is both a tradition and a future-facing industry in the US. There's pride in the equipment, pride in the brands, and pride in the work. At the same time, there's curiosity, entertainment, and an appetite for online conversation. A title like this doesn't force people to choose between learning and enjoying. It delivers both, and that's why it resonates. Think about it. Decades ago, you might have seen the D31 in a trade magazine or on a job site. Today, you can see it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, surrounded by comments, shares, and reactions from people across the country. Some of those viewers are seasoned contractors. Others are high school students dreaming of careers in heavy equipment. Still others are simply fans of big machines, watching for the thrill. And yet they all gather around one piece of content. That's what breaking the internet really means, creating a shared moment that cuts across backgrounds, professions, and interests. The Caterpillar D31 video. Framed with this powerful title is more than just a look at a machine. It's a cultural snapshot. It shows us how even something as practical and grounded as a bulldozer can become part of online culture when it's presented in the right way. It proves that virality doesn't have to mean fluff, and evergreen doesn't have to mean boring. It's possible to respect the intelligence of industry professionals while still engaging the curiosity of casual viewers. And here's the real takeaway. This strategy isn't limited to Caterpillar or construction. It's a model for how to communicate in the 21st century. Whether you're showcasing a product, telling a story, or building a brand, the key lies in blending timeless substance with modern style. It's what makes people not only watch, but also share. That's what makes content not only trend, but also last. And that's why the Caterpillar D31 is quite literally the dozer that's breaking the internet. So, as we wrap things up, remember this: the power of a great machine lies not only in what it can build, but also in the stories it inspires. The Caterpillar D31 isn't just moving Earth's moving conversations, sparking interest, and reminding us that even in an age of algorithms and viral trends, authenticity and quality still stand out. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the hype, the history, and the strategy behind this incredible machine. If you enjoyed this breakdown, if you learned something new, or if you simply love seeing the Caterpillar brand celebrated in a fresh way, then you already know what to do. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.